Okay, I don't know why it's so dark and sketchy in here because it really isn't. It's like really bright. I have like two lights in front of me right now and it still looks like I'm like dealing drugs or something, some sketchy warehouse. I think it's because of the backlighting, but anyway, I always have terrible lighting. So anyway, um, yesterday I was talking to Indy about my Salazar Slytherin frog card, and I realized that I never got to show you guys the cool stuff that I got from when I went to Wizarding World of Harry Potter at the end of May. I don't have like stuff with me now or like too much of it because it's like scattered around the house, but I do have two things. I do have pictures and I do have anecdotes. So yeah. So first of all, here's my Salazar Slytherin chocolate frog card, which I'm like actually really, I don't know, I guess excited about because chocolate frogs were like my dream candy, okay? Like pure chocolate, and it jumped and it came with a collectible card. That's like everything I would have ever wanted in anything. So so I was really excited to get this. I would have gotten like more, but they're like $9 each, and I was like, I don't have that much money on me, so I only got one. But anyway, here's the card. You can't see it much, can you? I'm gonna try to bring the light closer. Alright, so here's the card. Can't really see it well, but it's a hologram and it moves. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, it like moves. He's really boring. He stays in one place. I mean, whatever. He looks kind of creepy too. And here's the back. It's pretty cool. And it says, Salazar Slytherin, medieval, precise dates unknown. One of the four celebrated founders of Hogwarts TM, School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. So, I found a typo! It says Salazar instead of Salazar. They should really check their spelling. Salazar Slytherin was one of the first recorded Parselmouths, an accomplished legilimens, and a notorious champion of pure blood supremacy. And some of you might be wondering why it's, pentangular? No, it's not a word. Pentagonal, right? Pentagonal. Well, whatever. Okay, so, it's pentagonal and not rectangular, as you may have thought it would have been, because, why is this lighting terrible? Because the box is actually pentagonal. And I couldn't find the box because all my crap is like spread around the house. It's like in like random piles because of like moving back and forth so much. But it's a pentagon box, and that is because if you think about it, a frog is not rectangular. It's sort of pentagonal, which is why the box had to be pentagonal. So anyway, the second thing I got was, you guys may or may not know this already, but I'm like a notebook fanatic. I like regularly get notebooks that I just don't even use, because like, I don't know, I'm like scared of writing in them sometimes. But anyway, I got this awesome Gryffindor notebook. It's like actually really nice. It's like faux leather or something. And it has this like metallic crest on it, and it says Gryffindor. There was a Slytherin one too, but the crest was silver, and obviously it said Slytherin. And the other difference was that whereas, I'm trying to hold the light so that you can see it, whereas this notebook, the pages are like a bit reddish orange. I don't know if you can see it, but the Slytherin one, the pages are like tinged green, and I actually was considering getting a Slytherin one. I think that should have been the sign plus the card that I was going to be in Slytherin, but didn't think about that at the time. I was gonna get that one, but the pages were tinged green, which I didn't like. Green is not really my go-to color. And I think there was also a Hogwarts one, but the crest was kind of like colorful and ugly, so I didn't really get it or want to get it. And to my disappointment, there was no Hufflepuff or Ravenclaw ones notebooks, so I was kind of disappointed because that's housist. Um, anyway, I do have pictures that I may or may not upload later. They're I have like 3 pictures of the village maybe, because I wasn't really paying attention and taking pictures. I was more like staring in awe at everything. And then I have pictures of the food that we ate at Three Broomsticks, and actually food was a lot better than I thought. So you know when you go to Disney World, like eat at one of those like pretty like fast food restaurants, they give you like really crappy like tacos and burgers and things, but like at Three Broomsticks, they gave you like my sister got this like chicken rotisserie thing, and it was like an actual like full chicken. She couldn't even finish it. It was like huge, and they had like other things like ribs and like whatever's. I got what did I get? I don't even remember. But I have pictures, and I had butterbeer, which is really good. My sister had pumpkin juice, which was also really good. You can also get frozen butterbeer, which is sort of like a slushy thing, which I didn't get, but I would have wanted to. I was trying to save money, and it was like $1 more. And also you could have gotten the butterbeer in this like little like you know like this like the beer the glass like beer, I don't know what they're called, mug things I guess. You could have gotten one that was plastic and it looked pretty cool, but I was like, I'm not gonna get it because I saw some other people like carrying like empty ones, and they just didn't know like what to do with it because like inside it's sticky, so they couldn't like put it in their bag or anything. So it's like I don't want to hold that for the entire day. So sights and attractions. Why am I just giving you a rundown on, well, I might as well. Well, there actually is not that much to do. My sister and I finished like the entire thing in like 3 hours, and we're bored after that. But there's lots of shopping. Obviously, there's Honeydukes, which was like my favorite thing ever. It's like actually a dream come true. I'm such like a sugar addict. And then there's Wizards, Weasley's Wizarding Wheezes. A lot of the things in WWW were kind of strange, like they didn't really have like too many. I think they did have extendable ears, but they're just kind of like gross looking, and obviously they don't do anything. And then they had like those like Chinese like thing where you put your fingers in and it gets stuck. And then they had like pygmy puffs, which are really gross looking too. Oh yeah, I didn't get a wand because I was like, they're $30 each. I don't have that much money. I'm not made of galleons here. But the wands are actually really cool, and they have this thing where if you go into like Ollivander's wand shop, they actually have this like fake presentation thing where this like actor with a really bad British accent comes up and picks someone from the crowd, and it's like, I'm gonna choose a wand for you, and then you wave a wand, and like there are animatronic things in the shop that like you could make a flower wilt, or like the lights will like flicker. Oh yeah, and when you pick the right wand, you had to be the person had to be standing in a certain spot, obviously, but like a light would shine on them, and like somewhere wind would be blowing their hair and look pretty. It actually looked like when Harry got his wand in the first movie. So but they only did that for one person crowd for obvious reasons. So the rest of us muggles had to like go into the wand shop and pick one for ourselves. So, but anyway, there are 3 rides. Besides the shopping, there's 3 rides. They're all pretty short. Actually, I didn't go on one of them because they're like, because I'm like okay when it comes to roller coasters, but I can't do like the loopy things because like I hate when my stomach like drops out from under me, so I couldn't do that one. But I did do the like flight through Hogwarts or something, which is actually a lot scarier than I thought it would be. It was like really, really scary, and like they took you through the Forbidden Forest, and like at one point Dementors got all up in your face, and that was actually like the most frightening thing ever. Cause like they're like, I mean, it was probably like farther away, but it looked like it was like this close to you, and it was like a Dementor face. I was like, this is my worst nightmare has come true. Well, I mean, it's fun. At the end, everyone is clapping for you because you did a good job saving Hogwarts. Or I don't even know what the storyline of that one was. Just basically took you. Oh yeah, and you like randomly like crashed a Quidditch match. Like people were playing Quidditch, and then you're like, excuse me, and coming through the rafters. I was like, this is random. It was pretty fun. It was like a mixture of like real stuff and like stuff like on like a movie screen. Like it moved you through like certain things, and it like tilted you back and forward, and it was crazy. So yeah. The other one was like super short. It's called Flight of the Hippogriff. Basically, it's like one of those like basic outside roller coaster things, and I thought it was gonna be a lot longer, so I was screaming my head off like an idiot, and then the ride ended, and I was like, oh, that's it. So, yeah, what else is there? Wow, this video is 12 minutes already. I'm sorry for rambling. All my YouTube videos are like of me rambling on and on and on. Okay, so here's Nigel, and he's gonna help me say bye. So, bye. Bye, bye, bye. I can't close this. Okay.